We have a full screen from, I guess we don't. We don't. We were going to talk about Sarah Palin. Oh, we got it. And we do have it. I mean, TJ in the booth in there. He's a machine. It's unbelievable.
He's not human.
He's still on tryouts.
Where's my muffin, by the way?
It's coming.
It's coming.
Yesterday.
Just simmer down.
It's just yesterday's Anchorage paper, okay?
Yes.
Let's take a look at it. Put it up there. There we go. This is from the Anchorage Daily News, and it has to do with the Sarah Palin's explanation why she was leaving, because she didn't want to cost the state a lot of money in investigations. Most of it is a per-hour accounting of the time state employees, such as state attorneys, have spent working on public records requests, lawsuits, ethics complaints, and issues surrounding the legislature's Troopagate investigation last summer of Palin. Is it a check that we wrote to, No. But is it staff hours? Yes. Sharon Leo, spokesman for Palin, said of the expenses. So in other words, related to state employee work, those state employees would have been paid regardless. So in other words, it's another oops from Governor Palin. What's your assessment?
My assessment is Sarah Palin doesn't gain anything by continuing to be governor for the next couple of years. People who are skeptical of Sarah Palin, including Republicans, are not going to be less skeptical of her because she served out her term.
Gain. She stays true to her commitment. How about gaining a commitment to an electorate?
That's a good point. I agree with you. I'm just talking about the polling. Look, if you look at the polling, which is amazing, following her press conference, the polling has stayed the same. People who liked her before the press conference don't think any less of her. People who disliked her before the press conference still hate her. So the reality is she's actually, shockingly, and look, in 2008, I was for Romney for VP. I wasn't for Palin. But it is amazing to me that going into 2012, if you look at the current polling, even after this disastrous press conference, even after these articles you cite, people still, the views of her are locked in, and she's still actually a compelling figure.
Being compelling, and at the end of the day, individuals, electorates, what I'll call survival instinct about who we're going to elect in this country, and that's a very different. Do I fascinated by her? Do I like her? Yeah, that's great. Am I voting for her for president? Baloney. This is
the same argument, by the way, that the Hillary Clinton people made against Barack Obama 2 years ago. He's a fascinating figure. He's mesmerizing. He's compelling. Flowery rhetoric, poetry. But he's not. He will never have the moxie to survive in New Hampshire and Iowa, and he did.
I'm not sure she wants to be president. I think she wants to be famous.
And
this is not going to hurt her be famous.
Let me ask you this, Susie Welch. What are the odds a year from now, we're talking about Sarah Palin?
I think they're high.
Really?
I do.
I don't.
I think
they're almost non-existent.
You're right. I'm with Susie on this.
She's here. She's part of our culture right now.
Just imagine this. If she does run for president, imagine the image. Huckabee, Palin, Romney, Newt Gingrich. I mean, go down the line. All of them, and then Sarah Palin on that debating stage. She will be the firecracker. If she just, I'm not saying she's going to win, and she probably shouldn't win. I'm just saying
she will take Greta Van Sustren's spot at 10 o'clock, and she will have more impact there than others. She'll be the next Rush Limbaugh. I mean, that's the impact that she can have. So yes, we'll be talking about her, but not as elected official.
The one person who knows the future of Sarah Palin is Roger Ailes of the Fox Network. I think that she's got a future in TV, and I think that she will have a gigantic following, and her platform, she's going to be in public office, is TV.
I'll buy that, but not politics.